Hi, I'm Chris Dines, the Chief Executive of Knowledge Peers. We're really proud to run the Workspace Business Insight Programme on behalf of the Workspace Group. Workspace have a real commitment to creating unique environments that enable businesses the freedom and opportunity to thrive. The Business Insight Programme plays a part in helping them to do that. As part of this programme, directors are given the opportunity to gain insight into some of the key challenges and emerging trends that can transform the way they do business. As part of the programme, our quarterly Insight Dinners provide a great mix of live case studies with some outstanding businesses, together with question and answer and networking with some of the top industry experts. At this dinner, titled How to Make Money from Selling Your Business, we were really pleased to welcome along Peter Gray. Peter is a partner of Cavendish Corporate Finance and is one of the most experienced people in the whole area of selling companies. He has advised on more than 80 company sales, including many household names. He's also a frequent lecturer and author on the subject of business sales and was able to share his new book with the audience on maximising value at exit. Watch Peter share some of his key tips.
So Peter Gray, I'm a partner at Cavendish Corporate Finance. What does Cavendish do? Cavendish does one thing, which is sell companies, typically for entrepreneurs. We've sold about 500 companies, broadly in the 7 million up to 300 million price range. So the key attributes of companies that we sell, which are sellable companies, a strong management team, first off. Often that is the key thing that buyers are looking for, especially overseas buyers. A strong, sustainable market position. Again, in terms of overseas buyers, which are important because they pay the highest prices, they will typically look for kind of number one, number two, number three in a particular sector. They won't look for number 4 or 5. They want kind of instant market share. So therefore, size and strong market position is important. Strong brand name. Defensible market position and a growth story. Vitally important that you be able to tell a purchaser that you've got a good solid growth story, and obviously to be able to back that up, because that will be scrutinised as part of any purchaser's due diligence process. In terms of top tips of advice I would give to our clients, I mean, we've sold 500 odd companies since '88 when we started up, so we're getting the hang of it. We've seen pretty much all situations which can and do arise in a sale context. And the key, I think, to a successful sale is preparation. It's the companies that have prepared well that are generally the most successful in a sale process. So what does that mean in the context of a sale preparation? It's formulating an exit strategy early on. It's never too early to formulate an exit strategy. What does that exit strategy entail? Well, it's when you're going to sell your company and for how much money really is the basis of it, and how you're going to go about that in terms of getting from A to B. So that will involve obviously formulating a business plan which gets you to a certain size, which is going to meet your requirements in terms of your target consideration over the period that you're looking to do that in. It's getting a great management team in place. Again, most of our clients, they do not want to go into another big firm, big corporate. They want a relatively clean exit. Not always the case, but mostly they want a relatively clean exit. So that means putting in place a strong management team, making themselves redundant, if you like, and over time moving to, say, a non-exec director, chairman position. Why do deals fail? A few things. I would say one is that the management team, shareholders take their eye off the ball. Their thoughts turn to the kind of yachts and luxury houses they're going to buy with the proceeds, whereas actually they need to be absolutely focused on delivering the numbers that they say they are in the information memorandum. If they take their eye off the ball and the numbers go south, that is one of the biggest reasons I would say for sale exercises not happening. The purchaser then either pulls out or he tries to chip the purchase price. The vendor won't have a bar of it, and the deal doesn't happen. So that is a pretty classic case.